Hey friends, this is Dolynny TV. Glad to have you aboard this morning, this afternoon, whenever you get a chance to tune in. It's summertime, right? And I think the message I can preach to you today is quite simply enjoy it, because the Edmonton Oilers season is coming sooner than you think. And I'm going to take my own advice tonight, go enjoy some ball, and really go out and enjoy a beautiful summer evening down here in southern Alberta, and you should too. So with that said, what do we know about the Oilers today? Well, it's a report from Spittin' Chicklets and a couple other outlets today mentioning something about Oscar Klefbom that you might want to pay attention to as a fan of the Edmonton Oilers. Before we get to that, normally this is the time I would scroll through my little things I have on my computer and tell you to hit that subscribe button. Instead, what I'm going to tell you to do today is go down into the comments section of this video, go check out the channel listed there, Gillis TV, my good buddy, trying to get monetized here on YouTube and get things rolling in that aspect for the new hockey season. Currently sitting at 830 subscribers. I'd appreciate it if you could go check his channel out and hit that subscribe button over there on Gillis TV. I'll save you the expense of me talking about myself today. So what we know about one Oscar Klefbom today is simply from the Spittin' Chicklets, the best post I think today, announcing that Oscar Klefbom has announced his retirement. We'll have more details, I'm sure, from the Oilers, from our angle of things here in the next day or two. I think Bob Stauffer's probably going to have something right about now, and that's what I'm missing. So I'd like to get back in the car and get going on the way to ball tonight. But as far as we know today, Oscar Klefbom has announced his retirement. And really, this is one of those things, it's really unfortunate. Klefbom was and had the capability of being one of the better defensemen in Edmonton Oilers franchise history. It just came down to recurring injuries, made it too hard to live a life after hockey if he did not make the decision to quit when he did, right? An unfortunate situation where what did he value more? A playing career that who knows truly how much longer it was going to last with the injuries to the shoulder and so forth, or, being the guy that he could be for the rest of his life if he hung up the skates. And I think that's one thing you don't see enough from hockey players at stages of their career where they vocally make the decision to take care of themselves, right? There's a lot of guys who, right, we always hear chasing after the cup, and I get it to 100%. You've worked so hard to get to the point that you have the opportunity to chase the cup, but you do have to also think about a post-playing career at some point. And Oscar Klefbom, I know there was stuff a couple years back about his decision and all that, and making the decision he did, and obviously stepping away from the game, riding out his contract with the Oilers, the LTIR, that whole situation, and now being a free man and allowing himself to make the decision that really a lot of most professional athletes have to make at some point, and making it at the point that he did now is quite admirable in the fact that he realized that, hey, I'm going to value my life after hockey more than I value however long I can squeeze out of the game I love. So for Oscar Klefbom, obviously I think you're going to see him probably now that this will kind of phase out here the rest of the summer into the mainstream of everything we know when it comes to the Oilers. You saw him during the playoff runs on the Jumbotron and stuff. I think you're going to see Oscar Klefbom become a little bit more of a figure in Edmonton, the Oilers organization, throughout the next few years. That would just be my feeling, right, is he stepped away from a playing career. I don't know fully if he's done with hockey, whatever the case might be, but you know how guys like Oscar Klefbom have a way of coming back around, right? Another guy we're thinking of, maybe Laddie Schmid, right? A guy who was in Edmonton for a while and then wasn't there and now is back on the scene all the time. So really excellent to see that the Oilers continue the once an Oiler, always an Oiler theme with the newer generation of players that more guys like me and you, my age, grew up with, right? Guys like Laddie Schmid, guys that have been around for a decade or two nowadays and, well, are now a bigger part of the Edmonton sports scene overall. So looking forward to hopefully seeing something like that for Oscar Klefbom here in the next little bit. But friends, for me, that is all I've got for you today as I head on out to ball. Again, a short reminder, go enjoy summer because it's coming to an end quick. We got 23 days until September. I am up on out of here.